subject is beer or booze and not pencils and books. The semester hasn't started until you party where your heart is. I don't wanna take a test unless the question is where's the party, and the answer is me. What did my father always lie?
Hey, I'm Mike Smith. That was my title sequence that you just watched. It's a new thing, I know, but hopefully you enjoy it. I have a theory, you see, that YouTube videos are more popular if they have title sequences. So I have a title sequence now. I'm going to test out my theory. Hopefully it works. I mean, that's just a stand-in title sequence. I know it's not the best thing. It's just, until I have more time, that's what it is for now. So that's my title sequence. I'm glad we got that out of the way. What I really want to talk to you about is my new review of Steven Soderbergh's Contagion. If you don't mind, I'm just going to be Purelling a bit while I'm doing this review, because Contagion is about this disease, this virus that people get by coming in contact with somebody who has the disease, or touching anything that they have touched, they get the disease. And then they die. So I've been Purelling a bit, you know, I must admit it's a little bit of a freaky subject, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. So the movie's pretty good. I liked it. I mean, I'm not totally familiar with Steven Soderbergh. I'm not totally familiar with Steven Soderbergh's work. I mean, I know he's done a lot of movies. He's a notoriously fast worker. I've only really seen The Informant and Ocean's 13 before this, so I really don't have a lot of leverage to go on where this goes in his whole filmography, but I enjoyed this movie. I liked it more than The Informant and more than Ocean's 13, so, you know, take that for what you will. So basically, the movie's, as I already said, the movie's about this virus that, you know, sort of starts spreading throughout the world, you know, and it's affecting people's lives. People are dying. There's like mass hysteria trying to, you know, get this cure going, trying to survive. So basically, it follows several different groups of people. There's like Matt Damon's character and his daughter, and they're trying to survive. There's Gwyneth Paltrow, who's Matt Damon's wife, but she's the one who starts the virus. I'm not really giving anything. That's in the beginning. That's in the beginning of the movie, so I'm not giving that away. She's the one who spreads it. So, you know, if you want to blame the end of the world on Gwyneth Paltrow, there you go. There's Lawrence Fishburne, and he's like he's a scientist working to, you know, get the cure going, I think was what he was, or he's like a government guy, I don't know. There's Kate Winslet, who was like a doctor who's trying to contain the virus. Marion Cotillard was another doctor. Jennifer L. or Eel or something. She was also a doctor. You know, it's a lot of people. Jude Law, he's there. It goes. They all have like separate stories, but it's all of them working either to survive or to try to stop the virus or contain it. So it all has to do with this virus that's going on. For the most part, it worked. It's like this multi-narrative thing. Some of the stories weren't too interesting. I mean, Marion Cotillard's was really, I don't know, hers just wasn't that good, I guess. Her ending was really bad, too. And Kate Winslet, like, hers was interesting at first, but then at a certain point, I don't think her thing was ever resolved, is the thing. Like, I don't think you ever saw her towards the end. I mean, maybe I missed something, but okay, I'm going to go into minor spoilers so you know what I'm talking about. So Kate Winslet is working to get the virus, or to contain it, but while doing so, she gets the virus herself, and thus she's like incapacitated, and Lawrence Fishburne tells her to get off the case or whatever. But you never find out if she lives or dies, I don't think. Because, I mean, the virus only kills like a quarter of the people that it infects. So, I don't really remember hearing if Kate Winslet lives or died. If anybody knows, comment, please, because I do not remember seeing that at all. I didn't see anything about it online or anything, so I figured I'd ask you guys. Yeah. So, other than that, but I thought the multi-narrative worked for the most part. I did think, though, that the movie itself might have worked better if it only focused on Matt Damon's character and Lawrence Fishburne's character, and kind of showed them like parallel, like one's working to get the virus away and one's just trying to survive. I definitely thought those parts were the most interesting parts of the movie, and those are the ones that I was the most. I just burped. Those are the ones where I was the most emotionally invested in the characters. So, yeah, I mean, Matt Damon was really good in this. Lawrence Fishburne really good. I mean, everybody in the cast is all like top-notch actors. I already listed a bunch of them, so I'm not going to go into it. But Soderbergh, he directs it really well. It's really well shot. I heard the IMAX was a pretty awesome experience. I missed out on the IMAX. I was thinking about it, but I wasn't sure, and I ended up just going to the regular. And so, went to the regular. It's still really well shot. Soderbergh doing his thing. I guess I have to bone up on some Soderbergh. Yeah, I definitely want to see a few of his movies. I don't know, I just never got around to them. But maybe I will soon. So yeah, I think that's about all I have to say about Contagion. I would recommend it. It's good. I liked it. The acting is good, directing good. The story is good, but you can sort of feel like there are weaker elements to it because there's so many different things going on. Some of them aren't as interesting as others. So that's about it. So that's my thoughts on Contagion. I hope you take it into consideration if you plan on seeing the movie. Comment if you wish to discuss Contagion, or if you want to tell me if Kate Winslet lives or dies or not, because I do not remember. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I zoned out or anything. I just don't think they said anything about it. But, let me know if you guys know. Subscribe if you wish. Subscribing would be nice. And that's about wraps it up. Next week I'll be seeing Drive, which I'm really looking forward to. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. If I get around to it, I'll go see Warrior 2. I've heard that's really good. Yeah, Drive, Warrior. And then the week after that's Moneyball, and then 50-50 comes out the week later. So I got some movies to check out. So I'll be around YouTube. I'll keep in touch. Don't you worry about me. Okay? Alright, so that's it for today. I'm Mike Smith. I've been looking for a little tagline to leave out on. I like settle on one at the end of every review, and then I totally forget what I said then, so I don't remember what I'm gonna say now. Man, really should watch my videos. All right. I'm just gonna leave YouTube if that's okay with you guys. I'm hitting A, so I'll see you guys around. Bye.